Hello guys, Kudos here, and welcome to this guide on how to unlock the End of Fire endings. Multiple endings there. You have to start off here in the Lothric Castle right after you defeated the Dancer of the Boreal Valley boss, because at this point is the first time you can unlock the starting events for the End of Fire questline. So you go out here to the left after going up the ladder into the gardens, and I recommend going to the right side of the gardens immediately to unlock this elevator right here and go and get the shortcut to the boss fight. Because at the end of this area there will be a boss fight against Oceiros, the Consumed King, and once you have defeated him you'll be able to get to the area in which you have to get an item that will let you unlock the ending. So here is the shortcut. As you can see, this was the path we just went down to go into the gardens. Continue down the path and down the elevator. I recommend jumping off the elevator before it reaches the bottom, because there is a secret passage right here, and you will get a nice little ring there, right here, the dragon scale ring, and there's also an enemy there that you can kill. So go into the boss room and fight Oceiros, the Consumed King. Depending on how this fight goes, it might vary depending on how at what level you are, how your gear is, and it varies by your mileage, I guess. So take Oceiros down, and then you will proceed through the door at the back of this room. And once you go through there, you'll find some neat stuff. There is, for once, there is a gesture you need to unlock the dragon area of the game right here. This is the Path of the Dragon, and continue up, we'll get the Titanite scale. However, there is a hidden illusory wall right behind this chest, and you will come here to the Untended Graves. Ooh. So you want to unlock the bonfire, and then you want to rest up, make sure you have full health and stocked up on Estus flasks, and then you proceed throughout the entire area. Be careful, because I would recommend just going through the area this first time and clearing out and finding all the stuff. There's some Titanite chunks and stuff like that, and fight these grave wardens there with the dual blades. And then proceed up here to the area that looks quite familiar to you if you started the game, which you probably have once you're this far in. And you'll fight off against the next boss, Champion Gundyr, revamped boss of the first guy you fight in the game. This guy is quite tough, but if you follow, I have guides for these bosses, by the way. I'll put the annotations up for when you fight them, so you can just click the annotation on the screen if you want to have some tips on how to defeat the boss. But yeah, anyway, if you defeat Gundyr, you'll be able to proceed into the Firelink Shrine, the Dark Firelink Shrine, I guess. And inside you'll find a pretty nice item. So there we go, that's Gundyr. Down for the taking! Woohoo! Gotta do some gestures there just to prove my point. So let's go through the door, and in this Dark Firelink Shrine, beware, there are some of these Black Knights of Gwyn, or the Black Knights, I guess. So you need to avoid those if you can. Just run to the left here, since there's a guy to the right. There will be an axe guy, or I think on the top here to the right, in front of the entrance. There are some items here that you can get, for example, the Hornet's Ring. However, I would just recommend that you go here down into the middle where the bonfire is in the regular shrine. You get the coil sword fragment, then head towards Andre, and then you want to turn right here and go into the room in which you usually have Irina. And here we get the item that we need for the ending. This is the Eyes of the Firekeeper. Now, we know a Firekeeper back in our Firelink Shrine, so we should give these to her and see what she has to say about that.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire. Ashen One, are these eyes? How gracious of thee, Ashen One. The very things we Firekeepers have been missing. Ashen One, my thanks for the eyes thou'st given. But Firekeepers are not meant to have eyes. It is forbidden. These will reveal through a sliver of light frightful images of betrayal. A world without fire. Ashen One, is this truly thy wish? Of course. I serve thee, and will do as thou bidst. This will be our private affair. No one else may know of this. Stay thy path. Find lords to link the fire, and I will blindly tend to the flame until the day of thy grand betrayal. Ashen One, forgive me if this soundeth strange. The eyes show a world without fire, a vast stretch of darkness. But 'tis different to what is seen when stripped of vision. In the far distance, I sense the presence of tiny flames, like precious embers, left to us by past lords, linkers of the fire. Could this be what draws me to this strangely enticing darkness? Ashen One, if thine heart should bend, kill me, and strip these eyes from my person. I will return as the firekeeper I once was, as it has always been. Farewell, Ashen One. Mayst thou thy peace discover.
Now you have heard the music has changed because we have initiated the prerequisites for starting the last ending. Now we should return these cinders of the Lords of Cinder to their rightful thrones, and we'll start the events leading up to the final boss fight.
The 5 lords sit their 5 thrones, all thanks to thee, most worthy of lords. Ashen One, with the lords as thy witness, bend thy knee afore the bonfire's coiled sword, and let the lords' embers acknowledge thee as their true heir, a true lord, fit to link the fire. Farewell, Ashen One. Mayst thou thy peace discover. Noble lords of Cinder, the fire fades. And the lords go without thrones. Surrender your fires to the true heir. Let him grant death to the old gods of Lordran, deliverers of the first flame.
Now all you need to do is progress through the game as you normally would with the regular ending for the game. You go out here to the kiln of the first flame, and then you proceed down and take care of the Soul of Cinder boss. If you have trouble with him, check the annotations or in the video or in the item description. The video description, and I'll have a link to how to defeat the Soul of Cinder, because this guy is quite the challenging boss. Now, when you defeat the soul of Cinder, you have a couple of options. The first one is to summon the Firekeeper, and the second one is to summon the Firekeeper and then kill her in the last few seconds of the cinematic. So first I'm going to show you how the ending plays out if we don't do anything.
The first flame quickly fades. Darkness will shortly settle. But one day, tiny flames will dance across the darkness. Like embers linked by Lord's Pass. Ashen One, hearest thou my voice still?
Now we'll take a look at the ending when you kill the Firekeeper in the last 8 seconds of the cinematic video, right before the screen turns black.
The first flame quickly fades. Darkness will shortly settle. But one day, tiny flames will dance across the darkness. Like embers linked by Lord's Pass.
Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be Cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
So that's it, guys. That's how you unlock the End of Fire ending for Dark Souls 3. Both of them. I've been Crudless, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and, share the video with your friends if you think they'll benefit from it. And also subscribe and check out the playlist if you want more videos from me. I have playthroughs of Dark Souls 2, and Demon Souls on my channel, and also lots of guides for this Dark Souls game, this amazing, fantastic video game. So I'm just gonna leave the cinematic or the credits here, leave them going in the background. Enjoy them and enjoy the music, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye, until next time.